So it is September 6th, 2025, and it's apocalyptically cold. If I even said that right. Getting some color, and it is negative 1,000 degrees below zero. And of course not, but that's what our weather station is showing because we had a storm go through yesterday. A lot of branches and stuff down, but are getting some color on the trees. And the station at Barnes Airport went offline due to the storm, and that's why the weather station on our vehicles are showing that temperature. So obviously not accurate, but yeah, it's currently about, I think, 65 degrees right now.
Good morning, everyone. So today we have a pretty good job. We got a pile pickup at a customer's property that we've been mowing all season. He's going to be putting the house on the market, so he wants to clear some brush. We're going to be picking up that brush, and we'll get some video for you.
Here we are loading up the trailer, getting the tractor on there. This is the first time since we got this tractor this summer that we've actually had it on this trailer. It's actually a little bit too long. This is a 12-foot trailer, and this is a little bit long for it, so we have to actually have the bucket overhang a bit. And actually the backhoe we have to tilt sideways, so we have to pull the pin to unlock the backhoe and tilt that sideways to get it to fit. So here it is. Once we get to the job, we are unloading. As you can see, the backhoe is tilted. That's how we had to travel with the trailer on the road. This is a quite a heavy piece of machinery here. Actually, correction from my previous statement, it's a 14-foot long trailer. The other trailer we have is 12 feet, so that shows you how long the backhoe actually is. Here it is, this dump trailer here. We built the sides up quite high so we could take quite a few leaves when we're doing fall cleanup with the debris loader. And because of that, the tractor isn't quite high enough to reach over the edge of the trailer without using these ramps. We had to get these ramps that it drives up on to load it into the top of the trailer. Now when we're doing fall cleanup, we have a mesh top that we put over the top of this, and we didn't use it in this particular job because we had to load from the top. Now this dump trailer is 12 feet long, but it's wide. Just like our other utility trailer is wider, and it's 12 feet long that we can get the 60-inch mower on. The 14-foot trailer that we brought this tractor with, we couldn't get the 60-inch mower on there because it's a little bit narrower. Now I think it only took us 4 or 5 loads to get this done. Went pretty quick. When we're pulling this here out, I notice we lose a big piece. It actually picks up quite a bit at a time. There we go, just lost that piece right there. So it picks up quite a good chunk at a time, so makes things go a lot quicker. Definitely a lot better than tarping everything, which we were doing in the past. As you can see, Amanda is always in the trailer organizing for the loads. She definitely is the small one, so she has to always be the one to crawl in there and organize everything, but makes things go easy because she moves things from one side to the other, makes room, opens up some holes. She does that during the fall cleanup as well, trying to keep the leaves away from the chute when it's running, to stop that from getting clogged up. So I guess there's disadvantages of being small, but then a lot of advantages for other things, I guess. So this is the same day from the earlier shot where I was talking about the storms that went through. This was earlier in the day prior to the storms coming through, so we started this early, around 7, I think we were on the job 7:30 to 8 o'clock in the morning to try to get done before noon, because they were predicting some severe storms starting around noontime in the day. And I think they came through around 1 or 2 in the afternoon. We actually had a tornado warning. They issued a tornado warning for our area. We didn't get them in the Huntington area, but they had a few, I think in Holyoke or out further, they had a few tornadoes that went through. So it was a pretty interesting day. It was about 80 degrees. It wasn't all that hot, about 80 degrees, but it was, being in the fall, it's got some unstable weather coming through. The weather is changing, so certainly makes for some unsettled weather. As you can see, the trailer's getting a little full here. Amanda's organizing. We opened up the back doors. We're going to start loading from the back to get us some more room. We've only got another 1 or 2 scoops before we finish, and then we start raking everything up. Coming in now for final couple scoops. This is when we open up the back to load from the back here. Making sure that we're ready. Not sure where Mom went at this time. She was around. She's doing all the raking, but see Amanda in the trailer, and I'm there waiting for him to come over with a scoop. Don't know where she went. We do the mowing on this property as well. So all this brush that was taken down, there she is, was covering this entire fence here. So this was all taken off this fence. Got a little bit overgrown over the years, but these vines, they grow quick. There was a lot of forsythia as well on this fence. Trying to swing around. They had a dumpster in that driveway prior to us getting there, clearing out everything. And you can see it's clouding up quite a bit already. This is early in the morning.
We're going to here.
Right here, he wasn't sure which side of the trailer he was going to come in on, so he was asking me if he was going to the left, right, or in the back. So I was telling him to come to the back, because the side he's been going on was getting quite full. We've been a lot fuller than that in previous jobs, but we weren't quite sure how much we could fit in with the bucket. Now here it is. This last chunk is so big, she had to help carry part of it. Oh, look, there's a spider. I didn't even realize that. There's a spider crawling on the top. Wow. That might have been what bit Amanda. She actually had a spider bite and didn't know where it came from. Wonder if it was that guy right there that got her. It's funny, you don't realize that until you watch these things back. Well, that could have been what got her. And this thing here got awfully close. Trying to keep everything from hitting the sides and bowing out the sides too much. I think this was one of the last scoops we had before the end of the job. Now again, poor Amanda's still in there, trying to keep everything organized, spider and all.
Oh, he's got the wood. He got the, whoa, he's got the wood.
You got it torn. You're hitting the wood.
I think this was the last, yeah, this was the last one we had to do prior to putting the tarp in afterwards. We raked up some stuff along the fence and what couldn't get picked up with a scoop and tarped it. That's coming up. Now it's funny, down the street there was guys cutting trees. They were there when we got there, and they were still there after we left. So we were in and out, and they were still cutting up the trees. So I wonder if they ever got done before the storms. Hopefully. Wouldn't be too fun cutting down trees in a huge storm like we had. Got pretty windy. But actually, no, this was, there was one final scoop that we had. I was fairly amazed how big of the piles it can actually pick up. If we were doing tarping this, it would have taken us 3-4 hours. There we have Mom there carrying those few extra little sticks after getting that last scoop. At this point, we're just using the blower, cleaning up the street, raking what's on the, there was a couple little piles on this side of the fence here we raked up and got them cleaned up and put all in a tarp.
What do you want to make it like a burrito?
Okay, close.
Close. Tightly.
Trying to get it in there without getting your fingers pinched was kind of challenging. However, definitely quicker than and easier than trying to throw it over the side of the trailer by yourself. So here you have it, the last thing loaded in the trailer before we finish cleaning up the street. We did a little bit, but we got some more we got to clean up around the trailer there. But tarp was kind of hanging down a little bit, so just trying to get it in there without
In a little bit.
getting the tarp caught on the side of the wood.
You let go there. Lift it up, lift it up.
It's hard to see when you're on the tractor. It's hard to see the edge. Just like running a forklift, there's a lot of blind spots that you got. And that's it. Just loading back up and getting ready to head back home before the storms. So, how do you think that went?
I think it went real good.
Yeah?
Yeah, that went real good.
Yeah, he did pretty good. Took us about a half hour.
Yeah.
We were thinking of at least an hour or so,
Yeah.
hour and a half, but it went quicker than we thought.
Yeah.
So
First job on a.
that's this is called Bigfoot.
Yeah. His name is Bigfoot. He's got big tires on him. It was his first job,
Other than working around our yard, so
I guess he's gonna do a lot more.
he'll be doing a lot more this fall for fall cleanup. But there you have it. Thanks for watching.